some cool music, music that just moves there. It's all about Hennessy, you know. It's on a Friday. You know, Friday is all about letting it loose, letting some things just go in a good way. That is in a good way. If you can't be able to handle your waters, please hydrate. Just leave it to us. Sisi, we just take milk, honey, yeah, and sugar, a lot of it, yeah. So if you mix that, inatengeneza kitu kingine kikali hapo hivi kwa tumbo. Ila sina la kustaki kuongea mingi, nataka tuende pale hivi katika Tanzania. Huko Tanzania we just get to know about this guy. You see, he has smoke. It's all about Hennessy. Hello, sir.
Hey man, how's it going? You good?
I'm good, man. I'm happy to having you here. I wish we were live here with you, but I just want you,
same.
Because your songs, man, I've been listening to your EP and it's wow, just a crazy good vibe music.
Thank you so much, man. That means a lot.
Yeah.
Shukrani sana.
Nah, karibu. So for the person who is watching you for the first time, introduce yourself and tell them what you do as an artist and also as an entrepreneur.
Yeah, so my name is Itare, Apuni Itare. I'm an artist originally from Tanzania, born and raised in Dar es Salaam. I've been making music since I was about like maybe 14, 15.
Yeah.
You know, mainly I would say the type of music that I make is like a sample that you played, which is a song called Dadawe, you know, very just high energy, good feel music.
Yeah.
A lot of fusions with Afro.
Yeah.
I play a lot with a lot of dance hall, you know, bongo flavor as well. I just fuse everything in there. You know, I'm a jack of all trades. So,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Wow. So what genre of music would you say is the one that influenced you to do the type of music that you're doing currently?
I would say definitely sounds from back home, you know, like here in Tanzania, there's so many sounds that actually exist from here, you know, from Tarab, you know, from Bongo Flava itself. Actually, mziki wenyewe Bongo Flava ni compilation ya sounds tofauti sana. So just, you know, growing up and listening to a lot of the artists that came before me, I got a lot of inspiration from them. Some artists as well around Africa, not just in Tanzania.
Yeah.
But, you know, from all around Africa have influenced my sound a lot.
Nice. I like how you're able to get it all from every different part of Africa. That's a representation, as what your EP is all about, representation of Africa, just being being unique and in an abnormal world. Because as I was reading through your bio and seeing about your EP, which is something I want us to discuss about, you're saying that you're doing something that probably other people don't do, or it's against the law, and it's not law per se, against the norm. And now you coming and integrating it to create such a monumental EP. Tell us about the EP. How many songs are there, and also what are the inspiration behind the EP?
Yeah, so the EP basically has 7 songs. There's 7 songs in the EP, you know, with features from, you know, all over Africa, which is one thing that we also try to, you know, make sure that is represented with this project. You know, it's my first EP, so a lot of work, a lot of effort came into making sure this project comes through and gives out the vibe that we're trying to communicate to people. So I would say with the EP itself, you know, it's self-titled. Actually, it's my own name, Itare. So, you know, it's just basically introducing me to the market with the sound that I'm doing, you know, and just making sure that people kind of like know what it is to expect from me as an artist moving forward. A lot of artists in there as well, you know. Shout out to artists like World, who's from Nigeria. Shout out to Joe Makini, who's from home as well. King Kid, who's from South Africa, actually. Tseho, who's on a record on there called Milele. And just, you know, many more. Remy as well, who's from India, you know. So it's like, it's just a compilation of like, you know, just a lot of different artists from everywhere. So I think that's what really makes the EP like very unique. And I'm super proud of it. My team as well. Super proud of the project. Shout out to all the producers as well on there. Amazing thing.
So on that, I want to touch on Remy. How did you come in contact with Remy? Because I've heard his songs, and now you integrating your sound and his sound and coming up with this song. So what was the thought process of it? Why him? Why not any other Indian artist?
So Remy is actually an artist from India. It's a she actually. She's an amazing artist from India. And honestly, with that record, how it came about, you know, it was very organic, I'd say. How we kind of like went through the songs and just listened, and when we were picking now who would fit best with the song, me and my team actually sat down, and my team has a very good relationship with Remy. So when it came to like basically just reaching out, we ended up reaching out to her, and she loved the song once we sent it to her, and you know she gave back her verse very quickly as well, because you know she vibed with the song and stuff. So you know it was very organic, very mutual with the vibing with the song and stuff like that.
Yeah, because the song it's unique. From, if you listen to, it's something that it has a taste in it. If you look through the EP, there's that song is just okay, this is a different something. I want to listen to it again and again.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's a mix of different sounds, because if you listen carefully to the drums as well, they have a lot of Indian influence. There's some bongo flavor in there as well, some dancehall. You know, so that was basically like the aim with that song, is just fusing two very different cultures together, but you know, putting some similarities that we have within our cultures, and kind of like displaying that for people to see, because like, you know, from Tanzania, we have a lot of similar cultures with India. There's a lot of similar aspects with our cultures with India. You know, they eat samosas, they eat chapati. We have chapati as well. You know, I know there's chapati in Kenya as well. I know about that. So you know, so it's like it was basically, that was the aim with the record, man, and I'm super proud of it. I can't lie.
Wow. So I'm also excited. You know, I was listening to this EP when I was coming to work, and I was like, okay, why did I not get this? Why didn't we get this EP in January? So what was the hold up for you to come? What's the marketing strategy for you giving us the EP at this moment?
Yeah, I think everything happened at the right time. I can't really pinpoint what it is exactly that made it, let's say, delayed to this point. But I would say there was a lot of work that went into just, you know, the mixing and mastering, you know, the EP, because we really wanted to give people a very polished, finished product. And that takes a lot of effort. It takes a big team as well to make it happen. So I think, you know, just the nitty gritty is just and just trying to polish it well for people to hear something good. I think that's what really made it, you know, take as long as it did.
They say something, if you want a good wine, you have to give it time.
Yeah, nah, definitely. You know, good things take time. You can't rush it.
Yeah, for sure. Now, also another thing I like about it is that you're going to give us a film. I'm still waiting for it. I was checking through your socials. You haven't yet given us that film. So what's the film about, and also when should we expect it? The short film.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, you know, I'm big on film, and just like the whole aspect of you know, just communicating, what is it, like emotions and the music itself through the visual aspect of it. So, you know, when we were first introducing the EP, we had a short film that we had made actually in Nairobi, with a lot of amazing creatives. Shout out to them. And we had done that just to kind of like also put out something visually for people to see that can communicate what it is that we want to give out to the public. And you know, obviously that's like kind of like our thing, you know, that's my thing as well. It's like, you know, I have to have visuals that go with the storytelling, with the music. You know, I feel like those things go together very well. So that's definitely something people should expect very soon.
No, very soon. You're not going to give us the exact dates?
The exact date to be announced.
People should check your socials to check on it.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I want you to give me a pick any random song from the EP. Give me an a cappella 2 sentences from either song.
Okay. I'd say, I'm gonna pick Snapchat.
Okay.
That's a song. That's actually the first song on the EP. So zama kwenye Snapchat, mambo shida zote zinapoanzaga, maramari yakatupa macho yako pa. you know, just a little vibe.
Hey, I see. What are you on Snapchat?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know who's not using Snapchat.
You'll be sending streaks there.
Nah, streaks is long. I don't know. I can't keep up with that. I don't know how people do it, but you know, I'm definitely on there just, you know, snapping myself and just posting it.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
So there's someone somewhere in Tanzania who is looking to get inspiration to get into either creative aspect. What advice would you give them?
I feel like, you know, with creativity, the main thing that I feel like also keeps a lot of us creatives that are still pushing to continue pushing is basically just, you know, not listening to the outside noise and not holding yourself in a box. You know, you have to really push yourself to think further than your surroundings and your environment.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's one thing that a lot of creatives out here could take, and it would really go a long way.
Nice. Now that's a good advice. I know you're telling that advice to the 14-year-old self who was holding that mic, and now here you are. So what milestone in terms of performance, what are we looking forward to during this festive season and also come next year?
Definitely, I would say, you know, just performing, getting to meet fans. You know, I think the most important thing for me is being able to connect with the fans and supporters, because they're the people that make this happen. You know, they're the ones that kind of like make sure that, you know, the music is being heard, they're sharing, they're posting. So I want to make sure that I, you know, build a bridge between me and the fans to build that fan base and make sure that it just keeps getting stronger over time. So that's definitely a big milestone for me. You know, I can't wait for you know, when the touring starts, when the, you know, the meet and greets and stuff like that. I want to meet everybody that's listening to the music for sure.
For sure. You're going, and I hope you come to Kenya and interact with our artists. Do you have any favorite Kenyan artists that you'd want to do a collaboration with?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'd say, you know, obviously there's a lot of artists right now that are really well, you know. Well, the obvious I would say is like, you know, Bien.
Okay. So we are going to hear
some artists that are doing really well as well, like Zinia Manasseh, Karoon, and just like, you know, a whole bunch of amazing artists from there as well that I'd really love to work with. Wow.
Nice. So I hope so someone who is listening to you for the first time, where can they find your music? When do we expect the videos? Because I want to see the videos for the EP, for every song in the EP, and also where can they follow you in case someone want to work with you?
Yeah, so basically, you know, all the videos are coming out real soon. You know, right now we're basically in the finishing stages for the Pretty Girl video. There's a song on the EP called Pretty Girl. So, you know, that should be coming out really soon, probably end of December, hopefully. But also on all my social medias, you can get me at Itare, ATRE, on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, you know, everywhere, YouTube. Yeah, definitely.
Itare everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. So I wish we had more time. We'll talk more about it. But also, I want to see more about songs that you're coming. I know you have a lot of projects. I want to see also another film that you have, because I'll keep in touch with your socials and also with you to see what you're going. Because we're all about uplifting African artists, because we believe we are one. In as much as you're from Tanzania, Nigeria, we're just one big continent that is promoting culture diversity.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much for having me, man. This means a lot. You know, I'm here, my socials, like I said, Itare, on every platform. And I appreciate you. Thank you so much for having me, man.
So cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Cash first every day. They wanna do a fear sababu tokanya kia. Anyway, better than them. Now tukipita kila kona watu wanatuamkia. Cause we better than them. Walisema tutofika mbali. Kwani hivi hapa ni wapi? Walisema tutofika mbali. Kwani hivi hapa ni wapi? I'm in love with you.